in this NIL era, do you find yourself like feeling like a team owner, kind of, sort of? You know what I'm saying? I'm a season ticket owner. You know, I'm a member of the KC-1400 collective, so I feel like I got something in the pot. You feel me? So when we win, I'll be feeling like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
unlike my pro teams, you know what I'm saying? Like you can buy the gear, you can do all this, but hey, you ain't paying the players, and you sure enough ain't getting no money off of it. You know what I'm talking about? You can't make no decisions. You know, because if I can make the decision, my Green Bay Packers will have a few more championships. You know what I'm talking about? My LA Lakers wouldn't have got bounced in the first round, but don't run my blood pressure up. I don't even want to think about that. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yours and mine both.
Yeah. Oh my God, brother. We had to talk about that another time. But you see what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
I feel like that, and I know you are one of those cats who they call for some water. You part of that group. Y'all go up there and take water to the whole like you on standby for whatever they need. So like, do you kind of feel like a slick Jerry Jones or something? Like like a team owner? Like, yeah, I did. Let me hold that trophy because I helped do this.
You know what? First, to be honest with you, the crazy part of me, and sometimes I don't feel like I do enough.
Ooh.
You know, because there's so much to do.
Mm-hmm.
We just stretching stretching the surface of what we are doing. When you go up there and you look in those athletes' faces and man, you see where they have other opportunity to go there. That's why I always say when a player graduates or they decide to leave, my first thing I would say, hey, we appreciate you bringing your talent to Jackson State University. We appreciate you laying on the line if you choose to go somewhere where you choose to do, man. But yeah, to answer your question, man, we're just getting started. I don't feel like, personally, I've even, because we serve as much more than that. Sometimes we have a conversation because we are in the business of helping young men become men. I want to call them boys. Helping them understand that it's more to life than the game of football, that this is just a path that they're on to get to where, they need to be to become, career men, on business owner, or whatever they, choose to do in their life, to become successful in whatever way they choose to become successful, and to gain financial wealth for however, we're getting, we're being educated, so they can become a leader and also lay down a foundation for the next young man that's coming down that same path, and maybe try to guide them in a direction, or teach them the mistake that they have made so they can be better. Look, young man, I didn't practice the way I needed to. And I speak for myself. I didn't really know the game the way I needed to, far as playing as a player. I didn't realize that football, playing sports, is a year-round thing. I didn't realize that you had to run, lift weights, do push-ups, do up, down, do burpees, whatever you needed to do to prepare for the football season. Didn't know. So that's why I feel when I say that we hadn't done, I hadn't done enough, and I know the KC-1400 Media Group, we are extremely looking to do more. Man, we have a strong, passionate team, and man, whatever we love these student athletes. I mean, and we're not just talking about football, man. We're talking about basketball, ladies and men basketball, softball, track, you know, baseball. I mean, and we're willing to branch out as much as we can with the student athletes and the NIL collective, you know, to support as many students as we can. But so yeah, just on that part right there, there's so much more to do. So we're looking to support the coaching staff and the student athlete as much as we can as far as football to do a repeat, because that's what the team is being built for, and all things dominate. And so we're trying to dominate this game as well. And there's nothing that within us a realm of doing right that someone can call me and ask me to do that I'm not willing to do, as long as it's not in a situation where it's going to hinder anything dealing with my family.
That's real. That's real. Well, y'all make sure y'all join me, okay, and becoming a member of the KC-1400 Collective, okay? Go ahead and run that up. I think the next goal is 500, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We're approaching, okay? So, hey, man, say man, okay? I know more than 500 people gonna watch this, okay? So somebody in that number ain't signed up yet, okay? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take care of that. I'll leave a link to the collective in the description, so you make sure y'all go ahead and take care of that.
And you know what? First, I wanted to say to you, I wasn't sure how far you wanted to go into the collective talk right then. But say to you, man, we appreciate you. I watched when you signed up.
Oh yeah.
And the process that that you did, and shared that video because of your passion and your love. I mean, even when you was talking about, being the interested guy to really be able to support. And I'm gonna tell you, like I say like this too. I don't believe in asking anybody to do anything that I don't do, that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't ask you for your money if I don't put mine in too.
That's right.
And with that being said, man, the collective, speaking on the collective, the KC-1400 NIL collective, man, this I was there from the beginning, even before the NIL really hit like that. We were trying to do things in the midst of chaos to try to savage some things that was going on, because we didn't just really want to get all the way to rock bottom, which it was extremely hard. So I was a part of a group, because when the show was going on, a lot of times we would do initiatives about different things that different sports needed, and the public would come forth and do that. And Ken would often drop a link, and we would do things like that to support, whether it was women basketball or a men baseball, whatever what was needed. We supported through the channel.
Yeah.
And then NFL, then NIL became a thing, and that's just a passion for Ken. He took that thing, he researched it, he looked into it. I mean, that's his baby, and he fine tuned it, and it's still fine tuning it, because things are always changing, and and got it to where it is now. And then we have a person, KT Dove. I mean, he's very instrumental in the background of things that goes on with the media. Very, very bright gentleman, very well connected. And we'll get HBCU Hall of Famer himself, Mr. Kevin Dent. He'll chime in, man. We have a lot of great people that support this thing in the background as well. So so that's what it is. And You know, we have an event coming up. We're studying, trying to do what we can, brother, first to make our university as prosperous and as possible.
That's real, and it got to be us. It got to be us. So why not you? Make sure you sign up today. Sign up today.
And I think, and I think as of now, we have up to what 15 to maybe 15 to 17 our 15 to 17 student athletes just in football. So the funds that I collected, it's provided because, and I would say this, I was one of the ones, if you out there, you listening, if you one of the ones that say, you know what, you've been in line first behind somebody and they ain't have enough money, or for whatever reason, you just was like, how much they bill? I got it. You know that feeling that you feel when you do stuff like that. That's how we feel about the collective. And if you're a person, you might not have, $1,000 to give, 500. You might not have 100. You might have 50, 25, 10. It doesn't matter. Whatever suits your heart, whatever touch your heart, to contribute. Just like you said, you feel that you are a part of it once you do something like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not only just on the sideline cheering, saying "Thee I love," but you know what I'm saying, you had to add to the pot.
Yeah, or saying some other stuff.
Right.
You're in them stands, or you're in our comment sections, you in they chat and they doing lives, and you're going, you're talking about what TC should have done this and this
right.
coordinator, but you ain't got nothing in the pot. You know what I'm saying? like you can go ahead and contribute, baby. And then that player that you think we needed, you know what I'm talking about? Well, if you guys gave some money, maybe, just maybe, you know what I'm saying, we can get that player, retain that player. We lost, I'm talking about Jackson State basketball, we lost our leading scorer from not just past season, but from a couple years ago.
Right.
Okay? Because of NIL. Okay?
Right.
Went to Florida Atlantic.
Correct.
Quickly, NIL. Okay. Then we come back and we make the SWAC championship, and some folks mad because of our lack of depth. Well, God damn it. If we had enough money, we could have kept that leading scorer to go with everything else that we had. We win. You know what I'm saying? So put some in the pot or shut the hell up. All right.